Hey guys, thanks for joining me for another Dissidia Final Fantasy Opera Omnia video, and today I'm going to take on Boss Rush. I'm going to see if I can get it done with one team, but if not, I'll do it with two. And a couple of disclaimers. I do have to apologize. The mic quality on this isn't going to be the greatest, and that's because I am on vacation right now, and I am just recording this on my phone. So you may have noticed a couple of summon videos that went up. Those videos don't have any commentary, like background music, like nothing crazy. It's because I'm literally just doing this off my phone, like in a hotel. So bear with me. I will be returning on Sunday, so then like all my videos after that will be kind of in the normal format. So, but I did kind of want to get some of these out on vacation. Otherwise, I'm just going to get overwhelmed when I get home. So I figured they'll be a little bit different in quality, but at least they'll get them out and they'll be a little bit more relevant. So, of course, for this first team, I'm basically not even going to think about the orb, and I'm just going to bring Garnet and Machina for like that devastating combo. And then I'm bringing Rem in the third slot just because as a boosted character, she gives a nice boost. And I really like Rem. Like, Rem is fantastic. So we're going to hop in here, and what should we do? So we're going to kind of do the typical start I like to do at Garnet. So I like to lead with an Aquamarine. And then I know I'm wasting precious turns here, but I'm going to try it. I do want to do a Brave Boost. I want to get her AA on because her AA is pretty good. And then I'm hoping that the damage will make up for me using the turn there. And then, yeah, let's go ahead and put the BT effect on. So the strategy for Boss Rush, any of you that are kind of new to Boss Rush, you basically, the difficulty comes more from like your turn limitations than the actual difficulty of the event. There definitely have been some harder boss rushes than others. This boss rush is like super easy. Like, I already did a run on this that only took 2 teams, and I played it fairly conservative. Like, I thought about orbs. I used teams that like weren't like the maximum damage. So this one, I'm just going to go like insanely hard right away and just see how crazy I can go. So I'm going to do this a little bit different with Machina. So normally what I would do is I would just go into burst right away and go crazy. But I think what I want to do is I might actually, we'll see like what the HP is looking like on the enemies here, but I kind of want to get into like a fresh batch of enemies and then go with the burst. Well, I don't know. We'll see what their HP's at when I get to Machina's next turn, but I don't want like his burst to go to waste because he's going to do a ton of damage during his burst, right? So, but the thing, it's a balance because I need to have plenty of turns left on his burst effect, right? See, like right now, at 79%, this might actually be worth it because then I could just get to these guys like really quick and have 26 turns. I think I might actually go for it here. Let's just see. Hopefully I don't, if I kill them really early, it's going to be a waste, but we'll see. So we're going to put Reigns on. We're just going to like maximize this out. And then Reigns, I'll leave Rem in the front, I guess. Sure. All right, so let's try this. So we'll put Reigns on because I believe they can be launched. Yes, they can. Oh, shoot. Okay. They still have their shield up, and I was worried I wasn't going to do HP damage, but it's fine. Yep, I'm still doing HP damage. Okay, good. I'm like, I got to break that shield first. Okay. All right, so now what we're going to do is, yeah, let's just jump right into burst phase. No, sorry, I can't go into burst phase yet. I got to use this BT effect. My bad. Hold on. Let's get this on first. All right, so then the next time Machina comes up, we'd go into burst phase. So we're going to put this on. So yeah, I think the bosses are going to be too low on health for me to actually go into burst phase with Machina. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, yeah, they're already like to 60%. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to be very aggressive, get as much damage in as possible, get these guys killed as quickly as possible. And then I'm going to lead with his, burst phase going to the next one. So I think I am going to use... So I brought Science LD just because it's like a nuke LD. It's a very strong LD. Basically, it can do like a million AoE is what it does. Yeah, so 1.4, 1.3. With Garnet out, it does a lot more. So I've been using Science LD without Garnet around. Yeah, that was a 1.4 and a 1.3 mil nuke. Like, Science LD is so powerful, which is why they restrict how often you can use it, right? So, yeah, let's just be very aggressive here with Rem. Just pop off LDs. Get the maximum damage in. Yep, get some launches. So, the bad part is I did mistime the Sid Reigns launch because I played it like I was going in the burst phase, but I forgot to use the burst. So, like, this won't be a perfect run, right? But we're still going to see. Like, this for sure will get done in 2 teams. But I kind of want to get it done in 1. We'll see. We're nuking them pretty good here. Garnet with her follow-ups and all of her power. Because, like, so I already did a 2-team run, and it didn't involve Garnet at all. So I know with Garnet, it should be quite powerful. So once again, let's be aggressive. Pop off LDs. You really, like, you don't want to be shy about skill uses in Boss Rush because it's really a speed game. It's a DPS race is what it is. Getting this done with 3 teams, by the way, is all you need to do to get the full rewards. So, like, for most players, this should not be an issue, right? Sure, let's just do an Aquamarine. Okay. And then Machina's, yeah. So Machina is going to do his first HP plus here. This should be good because I think by the time we get to the next wave, I think we will be pretty much set up for a Machina burst, and he should have plenty of turns left on his burst effect that we should get the full effect of the burst phase, which is good. Okay, yep. And then, yeah, the Garnet follow-ups are what's really going to help this go, right? Very, very good. All right, so what we're going to do here, yeah, I think I'm just going to pop off another LD here. Like I said, we're already down to 18 turns, so we've almost used half of our turns. We only get 30 turns for this. And by the way, with Boss Rush, something they added is you can do the plus version and it will complete the hard version. So you don't have to run both of them. For veteran players, this is new for us. It was a very recent addition, which is kind of funny that they just added it. Oh, the boss is down to 2 turns, so we're actually cutting it close on the orb here, but we're going to be fine. So once again, not even caring about the orb. We're just powering through here. All right, this is good. I don't know if the turn order is going to change here, but if Machina does pop up next, that would be perfect. Let's see what we got. We got 7 turns of his burst. Yeah, we got Machina up, so we're going to jump right into burst phase here. We still have a summon to use as well, which is very, very good. So let's go ahead and let's pop into summon mode. Now, we're not getting all the launches, so that's the bad part, and we don't have debuffs on the enemies. Oh, yeah, that was a mistake. I should have used a stunning slash first. I forgot it's a new enemy. So once again, couple of mistakes here. So definitely, like, if I don't get this done in one team and it's not like... And I only have to do a couple turns with the second team. There were definitely a couple spots I messed up here. That's fine. Like those of you that watch my channel, like I literally just try to power through these things. I'm not a theory crafter. I'm not like, let's maximize and get every like little bit of damage out of these turns. You can think of me as more like an average player that just really likes the game and just jumping in and trying to tackle these things, right? I'm not doing a ton of extensive research beforehand. You know, I'm just basing it off my experience. So I am a very experienced player. So it's not like I'm just any average person playing the game, but I play the game in a way that an average person would, right? I'm not like this super hardcore theory crafting type player. So we're going to hop in, even if we make mistakes. Like I could have stopped recording this and redid it. Not a big deal. We're just going to get it done here and see what the final fight looks like. I have no doubts that we'll win just fine. I guess the only thing I would be worried about is if we did let an orb pop off. But on my team too, like if it really came down to it, on my team too, I did bring holy damage, or I can bring holy damage, which would satisfy the orb on the last phase. This phase just needs debuffing, and I do have a call prepared for that. So that's the other thing is you guys can bring calls depending on what the orb is. So I do have a call ready to go if I need it. But yeah, these guys are already down to 50%. So we are nuking very, very good here with Machina. He's doing his thing. Once again, could have maximized the damage more by having launches in there, but that's fine. I mean, yeah, the damage is just fine. Because then this is going to be a giant, like, mil plus AoE nuke here. So yeah, we're going to be just fine. I would not be surprised if that right dragon is basically dead. Let's see what we got. Yeah, 15 mil, like not very maximized. Like that could have been pushed way better, right? Yeah, so I'm only at 16 turns, not bad. So I'm actually going to save the summon, I think, is what I'm going to do. I don't know if I want to waste a turn of Holy Prayer here. Let's just do another Aquamarine because I got one more LD that I can pop off here as well. And then Rem, what do we got for Rem? We don't even have her EX yet. We're getting there. Do I want it? Yeah, let's swap into Machina and get him up sooner. Because Rem is still going to get a little chip damage here, which is fine. I don't mind that. Because that's good damage. That's like 400k right there. Like 400k for like a move that technically doesn't do an attack, right? We got all the damage off of her follow-up. Like Rem does really good damage. And I know there are people out there looking, like wondering where's her character guide. Here's the thing. I've been on vacation all week, right? I'm going to do character guides on Rem, Fang, probably Cypher even. But those I want to do proper. Like, I need to be at home. I need to be on my equipment. So I'm going to wait till I get home and I'm on my proper equipment for that. I'll do Siphon Delta. I was kind of tempted to swap into Machina again, but we'll just do Siphon Delta here. And then I'm thinking if I pop off an LD here with Garnet, we'll finish. We still got 12 turns left. So let's do this. So trust me, guys, if I can get this done with one team, I think a lot of you can. It's not just like a skill thing either. It's like the roster, right? So like Garnet and Machina are so busted that even with like some skill issue or like not playing perfectly, I still might be getting this done in one team, right? If not, I'm going to be very close to doing it. And let's see, Machina still has 7 turns, so he's going to be like all out. He's probably going to have it the rest of the way, right? So I'm actually tempted. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use Fierce Blade's Burst. Let me see. Do I have a call I want to use? No. I mean, I've got Reigns' other call, but I don't really feel like... Oh, so yeah, we got a Stunning Slash first. I can't forget that. Okay, so let's Stunning Slash first. It is a bummer I've got to waste one of my Burst buff turns to do that, but you got to do it. You want the follow-ups, right? Okay, so we're going to throw that on. Then we're going back into the Fierce Blade's Burst. Then what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to swap turns back to Machina. And then I think I'm going to go Summon. And we're going to try to nuke down as much as we can here during the Summon. Yep, let's do that. So we're going to swap into Machina. Rem and Machina, by the way, is a very good pairing. For a couple of reasons. One is Machina does delay himself when he does his big attack. So Rem can keep pulling him back up. And then the other thing that's great about it is Machina does a ton of HP dumps, and then Rem's swap turns buff makes it so that he can't go below 30% Brave Cap, so it helps him do a lot more damage on all these dumps. So, like, watch the number that pops out here, and this is Garnet too, by the way, but watch the number that's going to pop out here. Yeah, 1.8, almost 2 mil for Machina, a C80 character, by the way. That's pretty good. Pretty darn good. And then, yeah, 600k on the follow-ups from Garnet. Like, the damage output here is absolutely bananas. I can't justify using Holy Prayer here. I gotta keep pumping the damage. We're getting a nice launch. This is going to be a really hefty launch. The Brave was but 200k plus for each of those characters. Very nice damage there. Rem... Here, I would want to swap, but since I'm in Summon, I don't want to, like, waste the free turn, so let's just do LD here. We'll get really nice damage off this LD. Yeah, 800k. This is from Rem, by the way. 800k, plus if you add the follow-up, 400k. So Rem just did 1.2 mil AoE. Rem is support unit, basically. You combine that, 1.2 mil AoE. That's pretty darn good. Yeah, we're just going to keep the Aquamarines coming. I like the Brave. Like, that's her, like, Brave gain stance. I just like that so much better. I barely ever go into Thunder. All right, and then Machina is basically brainless. We just do this again. I mean, the numbers we're putting up here is just insanity. Just absolute insanity. Like, the bosses aren't even getting a chance to tick their orbs. Like, look at the damage we're just pumping out here. So, once again, when you're seeing this isn't necessarily... me playing the game well. This is me using really busted characters. We'll be clear about that right now, okay? Because I know there's going to be people from, like... I guess I am starting to get noticed a little bit more, I think, in the DFFOO community. So, like, some of the more big-name people might actually be checking out my stuff, and I don't want them to think I'm out here trying to pretend I'm as skilled as some of them are, right? I'm just a guy that loves this game, very passionate about it, enjoy it very much. You know what? I'm tempted to wipe the turn here. No, because I'm going to wipe I'm going to delete them. I just don't want them to get a turn here. I know that was very weak damage for, like, a turn I had to use up, but let's just, now we can go back, pump out damage. I think we're going to swap back into Machina here. Oh yeah, our Immaculate Judgment, very nice. Yes, and now we've got the gold debuff as well. Oh yeah, they're basically nuked at this point. So, actually, I'm just going to LD. This is going to be better damage, because Machina's turn's coming up soon anyways. Yeah, this... yeah, I mean, this is going to be over, guys. I think we got this in one team here. I mean, Garnet just enables so much. I do feel bad because I know like a lot of people started like watching my channel and stuff after Garnet went away, and then they see my videos and they're like, oh, how do I get Garnet? I want Garnet. Unfortunately, she's not coming back for a while, so it is a bummer for those of you that really want Garnet. You could whale into a Garnet if you wanted to. Yeah, there it is, guys. That was... We got it with a few turns to spare, and I played sloppy, right? So, like, I'm sure somebody more skilled than me could get that done with, like, plenty, like, maybe 10 turns left or something, right? So, anyways, but yeah, like I was saying, you could whale into Garnet, because I think she's a... I don't know if the LD token shop is still open, but you could get her LD from there and then get her BT with BT tokens. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Let me know how your boss rush went. Here, I'll just pull my party up. But there it is, one party. Got it done. So anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Once again, apologize for the mic quality. This isn't my normal mic quality. We'll go back to the high-end stuff starting on Monday, okay? So thanks for watching. We'll catch you all on the next one.